Hello, good day or good morning or good evening to wherever you are in the world. It's me, Francis McCaffrey, your friendly neighborhood shillelagh maker, offering you some stellar advice today as per usual. So anyway, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you kind of know that every now and again I kind of sit down here and I might answer some questions or give some advice and stuff. And a few things I've been asked there recently is about dealing with farmers when you have to go and cut some blackthorn. So I thought I'd make a little video just about my experiences with that, and it's generally been okay. Usually with farmers who have blackthorn bushes, always remember that the blackthorn bushes are serving a purpose for the farmer. So usually they're serving a purpose where they're keeping sheep in a field or keeping, some cows in a field. They're always using usually for boundaries and things like that. Now, so with that in mind, you cannot go in to a farmer and cut out a section of blackthorn, which will leave a gap where the animals or something can escape or something like that. So that's usually the main concern that farmers have when you initially start talking to them about it. They're usually concerned that you're going to go in and destroy and take everything or stuff like that. Now, there are some instances where a farmer doesn't mind. Like, the thing about blackthorn is that it grows and consume a field. So, if you have a blackthorn bush as a farmer and you leave it for a few years, it starts to encroach on the field and it gets wider and wider and wider, which means you have less land for grazing. So these are the best type of experiences, because the farmer is literally going to go in and going to clear maybe 10 foot of the hedge back, all the way back, and give it about 3 or 4 foot hedge back again, wide. The hedge could be 15, 16 feet and it's growing and growing out into the field. So usually this is the kind of best situation, because then you can go in and you can clear quite a lot of blackthorn as well, and you can get into the middle where all the best blackthorns are, clear all them out, and then have a nice little hedge towards the back as well. So ideally that's kind of your perfect situations, and in many instances the farmers, they need to do that sure anyway, so you're actually helping them out and by doing that for them. So from time to time, usually farmers are looking to do something like that just before spring and different things like that. So you'd really be doing something like that at the very end of the cutting season, maybe February or March, or something to kind of be aware of as well. So if you notice one of those ditches or hedges or something like that, when you approach the farmer, you can say, look, I can clear this back for you and, give you more land as well. So again, it's pretty good. Now, another thing in Ireland or anywhere is when you initially approach a farmer, unless you know someone in common, he's just going to clear you. In Ireland, you have literally about, I'd say, how many seconds? Maybe 3 to 5 seconds where you have to name someone that you know that they know as well. So, if you're if they know you, it's easier and it's better. But if you're approaching some farmer for the first time, you can say, look, I'm Francis from Killorglin. Do you know anyone from Killorglin? And then you try to pick a name of some well-known person or character from your area and say, this person from this place or something. Yeah, he was my school teacher before, or, I went, and then literally you have to throw out a few names and stuff. And if he doesn't recognize any of those names or stuff like that, he's going to be very suspicious of you as well and different things like that. So usually you have to do that. Another thing to be aware of as well is, you need to be very respectful. There's no harm in paying as well for cutting some of the blackthorn. I think that if you're going in there and you're getting a raw material for it, if you want to develop some kind of relationship with a farmer who has quite a lot of land, maybe 200, 400 acres or something like that, and there's a lot of blackthorn hedges there, it's best to pay for the walking sticks you do. And I can cut about 800 per year, but I sell about up to 3,000, so I need to buy in some sticks. So I have about 3 guys who cut for me, and I buy in as well as, and I go to farms as much as I can. But every year it's getting more difficult, guys. So if I can do video as well about buying sticks, but I'm not going to name my sources. They're private, and they're highly sought after individuals. So I won't be revealing the names of my three guys you know, who do cut and supply me with some blackthorn as well. But I'm always in the market for that as well, and for building new relationships with new people. Like, you know, I have a never-ending thirst for blackthorn as well. So like with dealing, go back to the farmer thing as well, as you know, be respectful. Don't destroy their property. Oh, one last point before I go is clean up your mess. You know, when you're cutting with farmers, you know, you're going to be cutting bits and pieces and things, but don't just throw everything everywhere. Like, you know, if you can talk to the farmer first and say, look, you know, with all the bits and pieces I cut, will I put them down here, or will I stack them? So usually, like, there might be some section that the farmer would say, just put them down there or something like that, or I'll take the rest away with a trailer or something like that. So always remember, you do have to clean up your mess as well, and be very, very respectful. And you know, if you have any more questions on dealing with farmers and stuff like that, and you know, getting permission and stuff, you just, like, the easiest way is just through some common acquaintance or someone you know, or someone that's always what you have to explore. And then you just try to get known for it as well, and you know, then slowly over the years you'll develop something. Okay, so that's basically it. All right, thanks for watching. Okay, bye bye.